So, I've been hearing about Amazon DynamoDB. Do you know what it's all about?
DynamoDB is a fully managed NoSQL database service.
What's the difference between a NoSQL database and a relational database?
A relational database stores items across a set of related tables to minimize duplicate values. However, those table relationships make scaling more resource-intensive. NoSQL databases typically store each item as a single document for high scalability. NoSQL databases trade some of the query and transaction capabilities of relational databases in favor of performance and scalability.
There are many NoSQL options out there. What's different about DynamoDB?
Well, with DynamoDB, you never have to worry about database maintenance or administration. You can download the local version of DynamoDB to develop your app or website locally, and then use the DynamoDB service to scale globally.
That's terrific. So, how are people using it?
It's great for ad tech, big data, gaming, mobile apps, and other applications that need fast response times and the ability to easily scale with demand.
Is it reliable? Is my data backed up?
Yes, DynamoDB automatically backs up your data in 3 separate facilities.
Sounds good. How do I get started?
AWS provides free online training with a self-paced lab to get you started, and plenty of online documentation. You can even sign up and use the AWS free tier when you are ready to start building your own databases. Then you can create a table and begin adding items. Each item has a unique primary key and any number of attributes.
Can you show me how it works?
Sure. I'll show you how to create a table, add and modify data in your table, and query the data in your table. Suppose you need to organize your music library. You can create a table from the DynamoDB console to store the information about your songs to enable fast searches. In the AWS Management Console, click Services, and then click DynamoDB. Click Create Table. In the table name box, type Music. For partition key, type Artist, and select String. Click Add Sort Key, and in the new field, type Song Title, no spaces, and leave String selected. In the Table Settings page, leave Use Default Settings selected and click Create.
Wow, that's really easy to follow.
It is. Now that we have created the table, let's add and modify some data in our music table. With the music table selected, click the Items tab. Click Create Item. For the artist attribute of type string, enter No One You Know in the value field. For the song title attribute, also of type string, enter Call Me Today in the value field. Create an additional attribute. Click the plus sign to the left of the last attribute, song title, and then click Append. In the drop-down list, select the string type and a new attribute row will be added. In the field box, the element name, enter album title. In the value box, enter Somewhat Famous. Create another new attribute. Again, click the box to the left of the last attribute. Now, album title. Click Append. In the drop-down list, select Number, and a new attribute will be added. In the field box, the element name, enter Year. In the value box, enter 2015. Click Save to store the new item with its 4 attributes. Now, create 2 more items, starting with Create Item and adding the attributes in the same way. To modify some data, click Tables from the left navigation menu to return to the list of tables. Click the Items tab and select the item with year having a value of 2014. Click the Actions drop-down and select Edit. For the year attribute value, Change 2014 to 2013. Click Save.
So that's all it takes to add and modify data.
Yes. Now I will show you how to query the data in your table.
Okay, great.
Click the drop-down labeled Scan, Table, Music, Artist, Song Title, and on the revealed panel, use the drop-down to change Scan to Query. For the first query, in the partition key Artist String Equals box, type No One You Know. Click Start Search. All tracks by artist No One You Know are displayed. Return to the Query panel. To narrow your search results, in the Sort key Song Title String Equals box, type Call Me Today. Click Start Search. The one track by artist No One You Know, entitled Call Me Today, is displayed.
Cool. So where can I try this out?
Go to run.quicklabs.com to try it out with a free self-paced lab. While you're there, check out the other free Introduction to AWS training to learn more about AWS products and services. You can try AWS services through hands-on labs to get familiar with AWS even if you don't have an AWS account.